Hello everyone, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. Nate here with 911 Rapid Response, and on today's vehicle showcase we have for you a Ford F-150 Responder, an ever-growing popularity as far as platforms for police vehicles, prisoner transport vehicles go. And again, one of our favorites here to do. We like to see this new trend happening. It's a very good looking project that we do have here. And we'll start by going over the aftermarket equipment and the warning systems that we installed. The front of the vehicle, you can see that we do have the Weston Elite XD push bar, which includes an integrated light channel on the top rail. In that light channel, we have the Whelen Ions, which are in a solo configuration, red on the driver's side, blue on the passenger. And those are alternating right now on a split flash pattern. Up high in the visor, we have the Whelen FST Solo, which has a combination of red on the passenger, blue on the driver. And each of those visor light housings on the inside have the center takedown and flashing white light head. We're in park right now, so we do not have those active. Also, something that you don't see happening right now are the headlight flashers being active, again, because we are in park. If we cruise around the side of the vehicle, we can take a look at the lighting that we have here, as well as the graphics package. Graphics package completed in-house by our market graphics team. This is a very nice concealed package, color matched, reflective, ghost appearance if you might. Has a very subdued appearance during the daytime. However, in low light conditions, when light hits that reflective material, it's very visible and provides a really nice layout for the customer there on the side. For warning, under the mirror, we have the Whelen Linsby 2. This is the under mirror light with the vehicle specific mount. You see we have blue here on the passenger side, and on the other side obviously we would have red. At the rocker area just below the doors, we have the Whelen Tracer in a solo configuration, alternating red and blue. And we can't miss what we have on the side of the push bumper here. On the side here we have the red T-Ion, which is surface mounted there. On the opposite side we have the blue. These are both duo, so each having a color plus white, and we would utilize that white for an alley feature or additional side lighting. This vehicle does not have a spotlight, so in a low light condition, you know, we would want a little bit of extra scene lighting for the officer if patrolling or cruising down an alley. We give them that function there. And we can go ahead and take a look at what we have in the back of the vehicle. In the tail lamps, we have the Whelen Vertex, which are in duo, red-blue. And just under the tailgate, we have two Whelen Strip Light Pluses on the outsides and one Whelen T-Ion on the inside, all of which are duo, so they're alternating the red and blue color. This is a really nice option aside of an HD2 tail runner or a tracer, a less expensive option if you might. Really fills up that area nicely and allows us to get some of that lower level warning hidden back there, concealed in that gap between the tailgate and the bumper. We can also see a little bit more that we have here on the tailgate as far as our subdued graphics package. We have the county sheriff emblem there, as well as a small strip of chevron with that reflective color matched vinyl. Okay, one more addition on the exterior that we installed for the customer is this X-Tang Encore Trifold tonneau cover. It is a hard cover, cover that we've used many times without failure, so it's a really nice application where, you know, we want that heavier duty application with the hard cover rather than a soft cover on the top there. And it is locking. On the driver's side, you can see that we do have a lock there, so it cannot be opened without a key. And we'll go ahead and cruise on to what we have for the prisoner containment space. We'll go ahead and take a glance inside here. Installed for the partition, we have the ProGuard front partition with the recessed panel, the center sliding poly upper. On each of the doors we have the ProGuard steel window bars. And on the rear window we have the poly protector there, guarding the rear glass. Something that you might not know about these vehicles with the Responder is they do come from the factory with the window switches, with the door lock plungers installed and active. So in order to make that non-functional from the inside, we actually have to disconnect the door handle so that the door can't be operated from the inside. We remove the door lock plunger for the customer, and we also take this window switch out of its mounting location on the door, and we just kind of tuck it back in behind the door panel so that the window can't be operated by anybody in the rear of the vehicle. Keeping the switch intact and connected behind the door panel allows the driver to still utilize function from his control panel for the windows without the rear passengers being able to activate them. Okay everyone, we're on the interior of this F-150 right now, and we'll go ahead and go over what we have for aftermarket equipment installed here. In the center console we have the Havas 24-inch long, 10-inch high box console on the Ford F-150 tunnel mount. So this gives us a lot of space as far as maneuverability and having some room here. Obviously, being a police officer or sheriff, in this case, we wouldn't want something that's butted up against the seat here, interfering with the buckle or gun belt, anything like that. Starting at the top of the console, we have the customer supplied radio. And just below that, we have our Whelen HHS 4206 controller, and this is the rotary knob variant. The HHS 4206 comes in, or 4200, 4206 comes with a handheld version or the rotary knob version that you see here. It's also supplied either with or without WeCan support. This having WeCan support, since the InterEdge FSTs installed in this vehicle are WeCan devices. Moving down, we have our cup holders. That's a given in any scenario. We have a large accessory pocket here. It's 6-inch, I believe, 4.5-inch deep, just for some basic storage for the customer. And just behind that, we have a printer mounted armrest. This has the Brother Pocket Jet 7 printer integrated in it. It can be manipulated and moved side to side, so on and so forth. A nice resting spot for the arm if just cruising down the road, and obviously having a secondary function as that printer mount. On the side of the console, we have a side-mounted pole from Havas, along with a swing arm, which is easily manipulated side to side, and it does lock into place. Atop of that, we have the GTAC this is the GTAC V110 with the powered supply dock here as well. And this was all supplied here by 911 Rapid Response, both the GTAC itself and the dock. So another very nice system. They don't use any external keyboard. They're actually using the keyboard integrated onto that hybrid tablet laptop there. Back a little bit further on the recess panel in the gun clove, we have two Santa Cruz gun locks, one being for AR and the other being for a shotgun mount. The shotgun, which you can see, is already placed in that passenger side lock. And as far as interior equipment, that about covers what we have installed here. Okay everyone, thanks again for tuning in and following along with us. Another excellent project completed by our team here at 911 Rapid Response. Without everybody involved, none of this would be possible. And again, great shout out to our installation team, our market graphics team, and everybody on the back end that was able to help out and assist this project along its completion. Congratulations to the customer on their new vehicle, and we look forward to more coming. Thanks again, stay tuned. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media outlets and give us a shout, 717-473-3843, if there's anything we can help you out with. Thanks again and have a great day.